Hey guys, Alex from 7th Hour Films back again with Barry. Last time around we had The Power of No, which, a week later I'm not really sure what that means now. I don't know, I always forget stuff. But basically, the acting class was going to put on a play based on everyone's emotional story. And Barry tried to change his from Afghanistan to the story of how he met Mr. Kusano. However, Gene decided not to go with that, not to go with something about him, but instead wanted him to talk about Afghanistan. And the reason for that is because after losing Janice, Gene tried to reconnect with his son, but it didn't really go well. And he basically got the epiphany that he focuses too much on himself. Even just that acting class, he doesn't care about those students, he cares about himself. It's a shrine to him, so he's trying to change that. Sally is also working on what her story is, and while she thinks it's about getting these small time roles, Gene helps her realize that her story should be about her marriage, basically, that she had, and how she was in an abusive relationship, but now she's no longer going to be a part of that. So, and then Fuchs showed up after Barry was unable to, well, maybe not unable to, but didn't kill Esther. Fuchs showed up and was like, did you kill a cop? And Barry didn't say anything, but Fuchs is wired, and he's now working with Detective Loach. So, a lot of crazy stuff is going on. So, yeah, that's pretty much that. Why don't we go ahead and jump right into this episode of Barry? Here we go.
And to thrive in this new economy, you're going to have to sacrifice some of your sovereignty. But, make no mistake, Asia is on the rise.
Bullshit. Who brought Dum Dum over here? Asia is not on rise. Because Hank has rock-solid plan to stop Asia and restore natural order of business.
Well, North Hollywood Henry, smarter, NoHo Hank, smarter person.
You are bad at writing, and nobody likes you.
Hank.
Damn.
Hank.
That was a dream.
Someone is playing games. Games like the chess you showed me. Now I just have to figure out if it is a small piece or a big piece. Maybe the horsey.
It's a knight.
Maybe the horsey. Hank, I don't.
Damn it, people! It's a knight.
Monastery.
Where are we supposed to stay?
Mom? We have work to do.
Should we go to IKEA? Get area rug maybe? Couple beanbag chairs?
There's so many of them. Oh no.
First time I killed someone was the best day of my life.
No. Okay.
Are you struggling with your piece? Anything I can help with?
Yeah, I just don't know if I want to do it.
What? Why? It was really powerful. I mean, it was literally about life and death.
No, I know it's about life and death, but I did a lot over there. It wasn't all just this stuff.
Listen,
Soldiers generally don't
know
want to
better
talk
than
about it.
anybody else.
He beat you up, so we decided that you needed to get out of there. And we headed over to your place, and I grabbed a baseball bat, like that's gonna do any good. And when we got there, he was passed out on the floor as usual, so we just grabbed a whole bunch of your stuff. We just threw it in the car, and you took off.
Yeah, right, but that was after I told him to fuck off.
Oh, I don't really remember that.
No, I said, you want to choke me, you coward? Well, choke on this, I'm out of here.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I told you this at the time.
Well, it was a long time ago. Mark and I, we watched you when you played the alien mom.
Oh, God, how crazy was that
so
makeup?
Good.
Did you guys see this other show I did? It was called Pompeii's Burning.
No, I don't think I've seen that.
Wait.
To be honest, I'm so busy with the kids, I don't really have time to watch much.
Oh, right.
Except for Grey's Anatomy, Kardashians, all the Desperate Housewives, This Is Us.
Oh my God.
I think you can dance, the voice. I love the switched at birth. I like that one with the family with all the...
Oh my God, you can't watch Pompeii's burning.
زه پایگم یا خفیه زنو پایگم سه تاسی پسر نداره که با خوش نمیای خدا چشم داره میبینه شما
Talk to me. He can talk to me.
God is watching.
God is watching me. Well, then God knows that I...
Oh.
Corbin!
This is about saving a life? Okay, maybe not that. Oh God, this is actually happening. They're trying to kill him.
How the fuck did you miss? I
Oh, for God's
You know
sake.
this about yourself. Yet when I ask you to come to a battle, you say okay.
Hank, there is a power dynamic here which prevents the... Ah! Get down! Ah! Ah!
What happened?
I got fucking shot!
Ugh.
Shit, my...
They have not gotten any better at shooting him.
I'm dead man anyway, so you know what? Just do it.
I mean, you really should.
Fuck!
Oh my God.
Oh.
Hank, listen to me. We can't...
Oh.
Oh no.
Come on, man. Hank.
Oh.
I can't work for you anymore, all right? You gotta find someone else.
Well, do you know any other assassins?
No.
Well, what do you want me to do? Go to John Wick Assassin Hotel with help wanted sign? I mean, what?
You got good guys right here, man.
Oh my God, my guys suck balls. You know it. Especially this motherfucker right here.
If I suck balls, you are king of suck balls, Mountain!
Shut the fuck up.
Ah.
Fuck you.
Shut up.
Look, what if I train your guy?
You
No.
already have physical training.
People are looking at us.
Dumb as shit.
And if I'm gonna tell this story, I have to do it 100% honestly, you know?
Right.
And she basically remembers it exactly the same way I do.
Eh.
Oh, you seem tense. Yeah, don't worry. Look, it's just a bit of writer's block, okay? It happens to everybody.
Yeah.
Who can you talk to help with your story?
Eh.
What about the Marines that you brought to Natalie's party?
They're dead.
They don't really talk anymore.
That
Well,
is
there
true.
has to be someone you can talk to about what you went through.
You listen to me, Barry, you dumb fuck. I want you to admit it. You killed Detective Janice Smalls.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't, you little piece of shit.
Is that necessary?
Just go. Just do it again.
Okay.
He's training him.
It's quinceanera stuff. It's a really big deal for these young ladies. Sort of like a female bar mitzvah.
All right, listen up, you clowns. I'm just kidding. You guys look great. So, we are super lucky today to begin an exciting new project, learning all styles of combat from our very skilled special guest.
The beret,
He's
though.
your teacher,
Why?
but he's my best friend. Barry.
Значит, слушайте, клоуны. Нам очень повезло начать новый проект
Oh, they have a
изучения
translator.
рукопашного боя нашего очень
Can Hank
гостя
not
Берри.
speak Chechen?
We're all very excited to be learning from you.
Do they just
We
know
shooting
English?
guns today?
Yeah. Wait, how many of you guys speak English?
For God's sake, they all speak English.
Sorry, we're closed.
Oh, this is how you're earning a buck now, huh? Selling sports bras? What the fuck happened to you?
Fuchs, listen.
No, you listen to me, you ungrateful piece of shit.
I'm really glad you're here.
Really?
Really? Korengal, man? You really want to talk about what happened in Koren? I mean, after everything we did to make that go away, you want to start fucking blab about that?
It has to be honest. That's what.
Honest?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? You start telling the truth about Korengal to those little acting buddies of yours, and they are never going to look at you the same way again.
How does that story
You're in
continue?
show business. They don't want honest. They want entertainment. Jesus, you think that the real guy did that speech in Braveheart? No. No, he went and got himself killed, you know, but that's not a story. That's a situation. So you got to have him do the speech, you know, so everybody can say, oh, he died for something.
I just can't this shit with anybody
Just shut
else.
up, man. Just, you know.
I missed you, man.
Aww.
I did. I know it sounds crazy. We could talk about other shit, but I really missed you.
so much.
Aw.
Get in here. You don't think I fucking miss you? My boy. I got you.
Aww. Poor Loach. It's been like an hour. Got nowhere.
Listen to me. Run and live, at least for a while. And dine in your beds many years from now. Would you be willing to trade all the days from this day to that?
Is this just the
for
speech
one
from
chance,
Braveheart?
Just one chance to come back here and tell our
Oh.
enemies that they may take our lives.
Yeah, this
but
is
they will
just.
never take our freedom!
Wait, whoa.
Yep.
That's Braveheart.
No, it's not.
That is definitely Braveheart. I know
That
this
look-
'cause I chased that
he's
lady.
actually there.
Where is the sheep fucker story? How do you go away from that?
I want to do something inspirational and entertaining.
So you thought you would plagiarize Mel Gibson?
Meh.
I'm Jewish. What the fuck? You were
That-
in a war.
that is pretty
and
bad.
You gave us pizzicacca. You have got to get in touch with your inherent darkness.
Not inherent.
Trust me, that is exactly what it is, and it is dark. And you better funnel it into your work, or there is the damn door.
Aw.
You settled on someone to play your ex?
Nick's doing it.
Yo.
Is that firm?
No.
Yes. Okay, Barry's gonna play your ex. Settled. Next.
Well,
You look like a whore.
Can you try it again and just like really nail me with the word whore? Really just come at me, you know?
I can't deal with this man.
I don't care. I don't like it. It was embarrassing. You look like a whore.
Sam, don't be an idiot.
Don't call me a fucking idiot.
I mean, he's still got his, Barry acting, but like,
Yeah, if you don't choke me, then it doesn't make sense when I say, you want to choke me, you coward? Well, choke on this. I'm fucking leaving you. So,
All right, action.
I mean, don't actually choke her, just like, but not actually like squeezy, you know?
don't be an idiot. Come on. Hey, Barry, come on. No, just come on. Come on.
Don't do that, please, Sally. Just something I'm not.
Wait, what if you reverse the roles?
Come on, you baby. Hey,
That's not a good
come
idea.
on. And that's why I'm gonna fucking leave you.
Why are you saying that?
Come on.
Stop it.
Come on.
Stop it.
Fucking choke me.
Stop it.
Fucking do it, you fucking pussy. Fucking do it. Come on.
Helping you stay
Come on.
in scene with
Choke me.
Let it out.
Fuck off!
Hey, Barry, hey.
Oh my god.
Look,
scene.
I
I'm
just,
sorry,
I don't know
okay?
why
I know.
everybody wants me to do this, okay? I don't want to hurt anybody.
I know, I
okay?
get it. You don't have to hurt me. It's just acting. It's just part of the scene, okay? It was only to...
What? Hey, Sally.
Is that Sam?
Hey, Sam.
Oh. Oh no. Oh. Oh, is it just gonna... Oh! Oh! Omae wa mou shinderu. Oh, God. Now he's got all this built-up rage, all these built-up emotions, and it's just... Oh. You know, this is like the opposite of the he woke up and chose violence. It's more of he woke up and everyone chose violence for him, you know? I mean, man, it's... man, Bill Hader is so good, you know? Because, I mean, like, everything else is really great. It's these moments, and now this is the second time we've had a moment like this, I feel like. Blowing up at the acting class. And it's just... Every time, it's like, it's such intense emotion, you know? Well, I wrote down the training twice. Whoopsies. Oh, well. It's just... is, it's, because I mean, like, I mean, I can't believe I'm about to, on the one hand here, but on the one hand, they are trying to help him. I mean, they're kind of, I guess they're just kind of innocent, you know? Mainly just to his specific traumas, you know? Because while everyone in this class, I think, has their own traumas, Sally and Jean's being the most pronounced, I would say. None of them, they can't. They've said this before. None of them can relate to what Barry has gone through in the war, you know? In the war, and now, especially, as an assassin as well, you know? So just every time he blows up like that, I guess, so, okay, I guess my on the other hand thing, I didn't even get to the other hand, you know? I didn't even get to the other hand, but oh well. Y'all know what I was gonna say, basically. It's like, they are trying, but... Because, I mean, like, I feel part of it is, they didn't... The thing they kind of forget is Barry doesn't have any acting experience at all, with the exception of what's in this class, you know? So... I mean, I think part of it is, you know, where he's concerned, like, no, I don't want to actually choke you. They're not telling him, you're not going to actually choke her, you know? It would just be a thing of, put your hands around her neck, you know, just touch her neck. She will act out the choking for you, you know? And they weren't saying that. And if they had said that, they could have gone through... It still would have been uncomfortable. He's completely uncomfortable doing that, but... He still might have blown up, but... See, it's such a difficult thing, you know? Because Sally is so far... And Jean and the rest of the class, to an extent, they're all so far removed from what Barry is going through, what he has gone through in the war, and what he is going through as an assassin, you know? It's just... It's incredibly difficult, because it's like, I don't want to take away from anything they have gone through, you know? Now, we don't know too much, like, most of the stuff of the other members of the class has been played more for the comedy aspect, but for Sally and for Jean, this is real shit they have gone through, you know? You know, Jean lost the woman he loved, and Sally was in a terrible abusive relationship, you know? So I don't want to, like, downplay that, you know? I mean, it's a thing. I was watching a show recently where both of the main characters, basically, they had something in their past, you know? They had something in their past. One of them, you know, had something that was really bad, affected all of her childhood and stuff, and the other guy, he had something, but it wasn't as, you could say, intense as her. But in that, they basically said, no, we can't compare these two. Like, one is not greater than the other. They are both things that weigh on each other. And that is definitely the case here. With Sally, with her former relationship, abusive relationship, and Barry in the war, and everything that, you know, happened there. Like, you cannot downplay either of those, you know? And I'm glad the show does that, but at the same time, it's like, I mean, it's also just a difference of people, you know? Some people may not be ready for that, or they shouldn't, you know, do some of it. Especially, maybe just don't force him to put that on stage, you know? Like, he needs to do what he is comfortable with. And yes, I'm sure if Barry was going to an actual therapist, you know, there would be a bit of a push to go a bit further. I'm sure there would be. But at the same time, going further, I mean, it's still like pushing someone out of their comfort zone. Well, I'm sure that would exist in therapy, you would have to build up to that. Barry is not built up to that, you know? Even with his, you know, vague mentions before, like when they were doing Macbeth, it's just not, he's not ready for that, you know? He's not ready to deal with that. And because now he's dealing with this, he can't then just switch into pretending to be an abusive person when he's not prepared for that as an actor, you know? Let alone as a person. And so, it honestly, it was nice when he had that moment with Fuchs, the only person anymore that he can talk with about this, you know? Because, I mean, yeah, those buddies of his that were at the party, they're all dead. Which is also part of his trauma. Taylor, Vaughn, Chris, he killed Chris, you know? So that was a good moment when he talked to Fuchs, and he was able to just talk. No holds bars, just talk, you know? Now, it wasn't good for Loach, but that's a different story, you know? That's a different story. So, and honestly, I feel like this episode is the first one in a while that I feel like has balanced the comedy a bit more. Because we talk about that in these later episodes, the comedy has kind of taken more of a backseat for the drama. And that's perfectly well and good, you know, because there's some great dramatic stuff going on. But I do kind of like some of the comedy. And a lot of that is basically kind of just falling on Hank, you know. Hank is incompetent. They tried to kill Barry. It didn't work. Now he's got to train they at least have one guy who's a decent shot, you know? But I did like the whole thing with Fuchs, you know? I mean, yes, it was a touching moment, but there was also, you know, oh, you think that guy in Braveheart, you know, actually said that? No, he said it to make it entertaining and stuff. Which leads to the next time we see the whole thing, Barry, you know, in Afghanistan starts getting up and quoting Braveheart, and then you just stop it, you know? You stop it. I love that in the Afghanistan setting, Gene just walks over and is like, no. That's Braveheart. I've heard that. That's Braveheart. You're plagiarizing Mel Gibson, and I'm a Jew. What the fuck? You know, like, that's terrible. Like, of all the people to plagiarize in front of a Jew, that's not one of the good ones, we'll say. So I like, but then that, you know, that having a more comedic aspect to it, then leading into that dramatic moment. So that was really good. I enjoyed that. And yeah, it's just an interesting thing watching. And I guess it's honestly just a difference of people, you know, because where Sally is ready to deal with this, you know, to an extent, you know, she's ready to deal with this to an extent. Now, seeing Sam again, that looks like it's going to be some trouble, you know? Because, I mean, him just showing up out of the blue, what the hell's he doing here, you know? So, and God knows what Barry's going to do now. But yeah, and then, but Sally is, but at the same time, she's also a bit, I don't want to say delusional, but she's not. Well, okay, so I guess we could say, like, okay, well, she is dealing with it because she is willing to talk about it, but she's not willing to talk about the actual thing that seemed to happen. You know, she, I guess, is doing what Fuchs said. She's adding the entertainment, the dramatic flair of, you know, choke on this, I'm out, and, you know, and then she leaves, you know, but that's not how it happened. I guess you could argue that could be Sally hiding from it, in the same way that she was hiding from what was the real story. You know, she's hiding behind, like, oh, I can't get good roles, and it's like, well, that's your story? I don't think that's the real story. So maybe she's hiding behind, like, she's not even telling the real story, you know? So in a sense, I guess it is that it's, you know, whereas, but the thing is, what she is doing is not as blatantly obvious as, you know, quoting Braveheart, you know? She's not as obvious as quoting Mel Gibson, but I guess, honestly, she's kind of doing the same thing Barry's doing, you know? They're both facing it in different, yet both not dealing with it ways at the same time, if that makes any sense. I don't know. So yeah, so good stuff all around, and I'm very curious to see where we're going next time. And is Barry just gonna fucking unload on Sam? I don't know. Maybe he turned over a new leaf. I don't know where we're going next episode. That is a crazy cliffhanger, but we'll have to see. But that is basically it. With all that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. There's a bunch of links on screen if you want to go click around any of those. There's a playlist with all of my Barry reactions, as well as another video you can go click on if you want. There's also a subscribe button and a Patreon button on screen, as well as other links in the description if you want to go check out any of those. See you guys later.